So we're here in San Diego for the all-new 2017 Elantra, which is just now shipping to dealerships, and we're proud to replace the model that was very successful for us and go on to this new generation car. Yeah, as far as engines, two all-new efficient powertrains. The standard one is a 2-liter Atkinson cycle engine. That will be in our SE trim and our limited trim. That is a 147 horsepower. And also we have a new Eco trim, which will be powered by a 1.4-liter turbo gasoline direct injected engine that'll also be mated to a 7-speed dual clutch transmission. And that has 128 horsepower, but interestingly to note, it's actually 155 pound-feet of torque at only 1,400 RPMs. So for around town, very powerful and gets the car moving really well. Styling was always kind of put Elantra on the map. The new one pushes that generation, that fluidic sculpture 2.0 forward. Very confident stance, very bold, especially the front with the signature hexagonal grille, the LED DRLs that are flanked by that. Actually have a really nice light signature on the road. The swooping or the belt line that kind of swoops up, also kind of an Elantra hallmark. And then finally in the rear, very thin LED tail lamps, overall very premium looking from either front, side, or rear. But you also have high definition HD radio along with AM, FM, Sirius XM also is standard. So you can basically direct tune. One of the neat things too on the 7-inch display audio is you can have your presets combined. So like FM, AM, and or Sirius XM presets can all be combined in one display. Also, obviously, phone for your phone to be synced. The limited here starts at $22,350. That's the limited trim, and also the SE, which has a manual transmission available, starts at $17,150, and that's actually $100 less than the model it replaces. It is backed by a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, also a 5-year, 60,000 basic warranty, which covers almost everything. So very reliable. You know, IQS, it was near the tops last year in its segment, so something we definitely stand behind. Yeah, interior passenger and cargo volume is 110.4. It's actually categorized by the EPA as a mid-size, so definitely a lot of cargo capacity both in the trunk and also inside the passenger compartment as well. Basically, it's a hyper-competitive segment that I always refer to. Honda Civic, Toyota Corolla, Ford Focus. We came in third last year as far as total sales. So proud to say, actually in the last year of the life cycle, had a very successful year, and we're looking forward to the all-new generation as well. So here we are in a vehicle equipped with our 8-inch navigation system. You'll see here, this is kind of the home screen. So not only do you have some of your radio functions, but you also have the map as well, so it's split. And then as far as audio is concerned, I'll switch over to radio. You got obviously FM, HD, high def FM, AM, and also Sirius XM is standard. One interesting thing to point out on the 7-inch display audio, which is the one version just below this, a lot of these presets, FM, AM, Sirius XM, can be combined in one. Also have for phone for Bluetooth, I can go to the full map here, the map menu. I can do a Google search or a local POI search based on Google. Here we are. We're at Mount Woodson. These are a couple of places we've been along the day on this fantastic route. It also supports swipe. Let's see. So much like you're used to now, you can swipe through menus and then take you back to once again to the home screen. We've worked with our partner Harman for our Infinity premium audio system, which includes both a subwoofer and a center channel, but it also includes what Harman and we call Clarify music restoration technology. And I think we've become accustomed to the audio signals getting compressed, losing some of that dynamic performance in music. So Clarify basically analyzes that signal and rebuilds it, and what you hear through the premium audio system is more what the artist had originally intended for you to hear in the first place. So fuel economies for the Elantra SE, 29 city, 38 highway, and 33 combined. Also, the 1.4 Eco trim, which we have coming, is not yet officially rated by the EPA, but we anticipate a 35 mpg combined for that figure when that vehicle comes out. Yeah, so the coefficient of drag has decreased to 0.27, down from 0.28 in the previous model. Especially when you look at the front, there's what we call air curtains, is to the just outside of the LED DRLs. That actually can be a turbulent area around the wheelhouse opening. So what that does is feed air through there and kind of minimize and streamline that air flow around the wheel. Also, almost all full underbody covers. There's actually a rear little spoiler in the roller fascia, and even the shape of the rear deck lid has kind of a nice gradual appearance to it that almost emulates like a spoiler. So we originally also had a two-door Elantra coupe. That is no longer being offered. The two-door will not be offered on this version. We think the four-door is already very sporty. We have announced at the LA Auto Show that we have the most powerful Elantra coming, so we have more sport variants of Elantra coming in the not too distant future. So looking forward to that. And then we currently have the Elantra GT, which is the five-door, which is on sale for another year. Then that'll be replaced at a later date. So yeah, a full suite of advanced safety features over and beyond the standard 7 airbags and everything. We have blind spot detection with rear cross traffic alert and also lane change assist. That'll be on roughly half of the Elantras we sell. And then also above and beyond that, there's automatic emergency braking with pedestrian detection. Basically that uses a radar sensor in the front along with a camera mounted in the windshield to always scan in front of you and to analyze what's in front of you, and if there is something that you are going to impact, depending on your rate of speed, it can apply either partial braking or even full emergency braking. Also combined with that is a lane keep assist system, which uses that camera and analyzes the lanes actually in the freeway, and above speeds of about 25 miles an hour, if you drift out of one of those lanes, it'll actually apply a little steering torque back in to counter and correct and keep you in the lane as you intended. And so also when you have our proximity key with push button start, also what we've done is incorporate what we call smart trunk, and you don't have to like kind of move there or wag your leg or do anything. It'll basically automatically sense that the key is on your person, and when you approach the rear of the vehicle, you'll hear a couple confirmation beeps, and then the trunk will open automatically. And I will also note that that rear deck lid kind of has a styling element into it that kind of almost emulates a rear lip spoiler, which helps with the aerodynamic efficiencies.
So this is a standard 100-mile highway test loop. I'm going to reset the Honda's computer and fill up at the pump, and I'm going to compare the mileage reported by the car and reported by the fuel pump. And we're going to get the real world number right here. Okay, so this is the first fill up, and I'm using the double click method. I'm going to let it fill up once, wait 30 seconds, and fill it up one more time.